Hey again, back in the craft room. It's Sunday, so even though I told you I was going to be back tomorrow on my last video, it's actually 2 days later. I couldn't get back in the craft room yesterday. Too many other things happening. So I'm back today, and remember the chocolate bars, the chocolate bar boxes? So we made this little book out of them. I made this little book out of them, and I just did a sort of a cross-stitched, what do you call that? A stitch? A cross-stitch stitch? To close it, to hold it together. Does that make sense? I just went in and out, made a cross stitch. That's how I bound it. That's what I'm trying to say. That's how I bound it. So I decided to work on the cover. And I think what I'm going to do is try painting it. So I have my favorite colors here. And I was going to do a mishmash of all of them, but then I thought, no, I want to go with my favorite right now, wild eggplant. I don't know what it is about this color, but I love it. It's just so vibrant. And then I'm going to use these ones to make marks, I think, or something. Anyways, let's just play and see what happens. Ew. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, gonna just do a little painting here. I'm not sure how it's gonna cover this shiny part, so we'll see. I have a piece of watercolor paper here, and I'm going to tear off a page from my glue book and just make sure I don't get inside. This I will not paint. I will leave the spine as a documentation of what this book was originally made out of. Plus, I don't know how to paint over that. So this might take a lot of paint to cover this. It's going to take more than one coat. I can see that. But yeah, we're gonna start on it anyways. I have a few minutes because I put some buns in the oven. Got buns baking. And when that beeper goes off, I'm out of here. I gotta go eat my buns. Go test them. You know, they're not fit for consumption till I've tested them. Okay, so that's one coat, but it's, yeah, definitely gonna take more. And I don't have what's that called? Blow dryer. I don't have a heat gun. I don't have a heat gun. So just gonna have to let that air dry. So I didn't get to watch Navalny. I messed up. I thought it was on Amazon Prime. Turns out it's not. It's on a channel we don't have. So, bummer. But I have fallen down a bit of a rabbit hole because I was watching YouTube, as I do, and because I'm starting to get into gardening again, you know, thinking of seeds and plants and landscaping and stuff. So I've been watching a few of those videos, and then up on my, you know, the list that comes up alongside the video you're watching, there's a couple guys, actually, quite a few different videos of these people that do yard work for free, like in Australia, in the United States, probably in Canada too. I just haven't found them yet. And yeah, so they'll go up to a really overgrown house, and these are professional lawn landscapers, professional. Oh man, there's my buns. Hold on. Sorry about that. My timer went off way sooner than I thought it would, but my buns look amazing. I have amazing buns. So anyways, this is almost dry. Let's keep going. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. So the landscapers. So they'll drive through a neighborhood and see a house the yard is really overgrown, and then they'll stop and offer to tidy it up for free. And so I've been watching these videos, and oh my goodness, the stuff that people have buried under the overgrowth in their yard. I mean, it's quite something to watch. It's amazing to watch these guys work. And of course it's like the time is going fast, like they show it fast forward or whatever. And it's just so cool. So I've been watching lots of those. I find them so satisfying because, you know, you see this wreck of a yard, and by the end it's amazing how they've cleaned it up, and you can actually see where there was once a patio, and it's just incredible. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So I've been watching a lot of those. It's just dreaming of spring and summer, you know. So anyways, I don't know, do you guys think this is gonna cover? Maybe with enough paint it will. Yeah, my buns look fabulous. I'll show you. I make some killer buns. I mean, my recipe is so easy. And I use I have a bread maker, and I use that to make my bun dough. And in the Best of Bridges cookbook that I have, there's a recipe for buns, sorry. And yeah, using your bread maker. And wow, just within like 3 hours, I'll have amazing, how many? Let's see, amazing buns. And there's probably, I think I have 12 per pan. So there's 2 dozen buns in 3 hours, which is perfect. I make a batch every week, and they only have a 1/4 cup of sugar in them, which I like. I feel like that's reasonable, spread out over 2 dozen buns. So yeah, I just made a batch of those, make them every week, and then my husband and I have those for our lunches with whatever else I put inside the buns. But okay, so this is obviously going to take a while to dry. I wish I had a heat gun for moments like this, but that's okay. We will just let it do its thing. And I'll paint the other side too, and then I will be back and show you what I've done. Check it out. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? That right there is a beautiful bun with the melting butter. Ooh, don't you just wish you could taste it? My house smells so good right now. Let's take a test. Oh, 2 thumbs up. This is the recipe. Awesome bread maker buns. Look at my page. Isn't that disgusting? You can tell a good recipe in a book when it's covered like this. That means it's been used 100 million times, and it's a good recipe. Where's the cover of this book? And oh, here it is. It's called For the Breast of Friends. And that recipe is on page 62. Page 62. If you want to make these buns. Oh, so good. I'm going to go enjoy them. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. I have painted my cover. Probably used about 6 coats of paint, maybe more. It dries so fast though. Acrylic paint dries really fast. This is just really fresh, so it's still wet. And despite my best efforts, I did get it on the inside. I got it all over on the inside. So that's okay. That didn't bother me. I'm gonna work with that. See, big splotch there and a big splotch down there. It just kind of ran everywhere, but that's okay. So I'm gonna let that dry, and I'm gonna go watch my hockey game because the Oilers are playing tonight at 7. And it is now 7:06. So I've missed the anthem. I gotta go. But I will come back and show you the next step on this book. If not later tonight, no, it won't be later tonight. It'll be 10 o'clock by the time the game's over. So I will see you tomorrow. There'll be an addition to this video tomorrow. Okay, talk to you soon. Welcome back. Several buns later, and after a good night's sleep, I'm back in the craft room. And our cover is looking really great. What do you think? You can still see, I don't know if you can see that, but I can see it. There's still a little spot here where the code was on the packaging. You can still see that through there, but it covered up the shiny really good, I think. And I did end up painting the spine. I just dabbed my brush in there. You can still see a bit of the blue from the packaging, but that's okay. I don't mind that. And now I think I'm ready to make some marks on this cover. And that's all I want to do is just make some marks. I'm just finding my gear. Could have been set up before I turned the camera on, but that would be crazy, right? So I've got 3 different sizes of lids to make circles. And we could make some squares actually, or we could make dots around it or something to disguise it, make it look like it was meant to be there. Need a couple brushes or something. No, I don't need a brush. I need got my little lid here to pour my paints in. So let's see, I hope I will still be on camera. Yep. I'm gonna start with this lovely green. Give it a good shake. Oh, whoop. Oh my paints are a mess. Really should come in and clean this up a bit. Okay, look at that. Yuck. Let's wipe that off. What do I got? Kleenex? I have a Kleenex here. See if I can get some of that off. Ugh. Oh boy, it's like right crusty. There we go. All right, that's better. Okay, so now I maybe will use a paintbrush. I'll start with the big one. Just spread that out a little so that I can get my circle in there. Mark making is fun. I'm gonna go off the page to start. Yeah. Oh, there's a mark. Oh, there's another mark. Just dropping stuff. Oh boy. Okay, we'll just leave that one for a sec. Let's get another color here. So I think I know what I'm going to do in this book. I've been watching Cat Hand, of course, you know, I love her. And she does all kinds of mixed media projects. I think she has something called Mixed Media Mondays or something like that. Oh, I'm all clogged up here. What is going on? People who don't take care of their craft supplies really annoy me. Anyways, yeah, she does mixed media morsels, I think they're called, and so the one I'm kind of watching, I mean, she's got years of them, years of playlists. So the one I'm watching, she's been doing a lot of mark making. If you just check out her playlist, you'll find something she does that you like, I'm sure. And then she the one I was watching, she is putting inspirational quotes down, or motivational quotes, which is kind of what I've been doing in my other books. So I don't want to do that in this book. Wow, this is so gunked up. I got lumps in there. Look at that big old lump. So anyways, I decided what I'm going to do with this book, instead of doing, like, I'll do the mark making and things, but instead of the motivational quotes, I want to maybe do a book about me. Me. I need some more about me. It's all about me. Because, I don't know, I have a playlist on Pinterest. It's called So Me, because I find things that I'm like, oh, that is so me. And then I save it. And I just thought, I'll just put them in my book. These things I've saved on Pinterest. Maybe it will reveal a bit of myself to you guys through this video. As if you don't already know me. I kind of think you do. I kind of think you're getting what I'm all about just by watching my videos. A little bit kooky, maybe a little bit creative, a little bit just here for a good time. Not here to actually do anything electrifying, just here for a good time. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do in this book, I think. Ooh, I'm loving it. I just like making a mess, huh? Messes can be fun. I think I might have to get more colors or something. So my Oilers won last night. Woohoo! They kicked the Pittsburgh Penguins' butts last night, 6-1. It was great. So fun. Oh, I like that. Okay. Now what do? We'll do some different marks. We don't just want circles, I don't think. Oh yeah, I'm going to have marks everywhere. That's big for sure. Yeah, that was great watching that. It's always fun when you're winning, right? When you're not winning, ugh. It can be a whole different story. I'm just dabbing. Random dabs. Yeah, maybe I should have gone with the lighter color first. Yeah, so on my Pinterest page called So Me, I've just saved things that I'll find some quote or something, or a story or whatever, a picture, and I'll be like, oh man, that is so me. That is just exactly like me. So that's what this book's going to be. I'm going to take some of those images or whatever they are that I found that I think describe me. I'm going to put them in this book. How far do I want to go here? I mean, you can overdo it, right? Can you? I don't know. Maybe we want to do like splatters. Splatters are fun. Let's see. I have never actually done splatters. Splatters can be so messy. But that's what we're here for, right? We're here for just getting creative, making marks, making a mess, and seeing what it turns into. Something's telling me I want kind of splatters. Ooh, you know what? Maybe I don't need splatters. Maybe I've got these, remember these from a long time ago? I used these at Christmas, the glitters. Maybe we can do some glitter marking. Splatters come last. I think you do oh, you do the splatters last. Oh, is that even going to show up? Maybe. Just dabbing some down. It seems like I'm only going on the green ones, so we'll stick with that. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Oh, there's a green one up there. Okay, okay. Let's see what else. I got some gold ones. Could do a little gold. I have no idea how those will dry. Are they gonna flatten out and just be one big semicircle of glitter? Can't get this open. Man alive. When in doubt, pull out the skizzers. There we go. Ooh, okay. Ooh, I got sparkles on me. Yeah, I did a little housework this morning. Ooh. Oh, gross. It's like a big glitter booger. I've made a big glitter booger. Yeah. Yep, you can take it too far. I've proven that. Should have stopped with just the circles. I always have to go too far. Those look like worms or something, like amoebas. Oh well, maybe once they're dry I can scrape them off or something. Okay, let's not do the glitter. I don't like it. Can I take them off or should I wait? What happens if no, I think I'm just gonna smear it. Next thing you know, my whole book will be just one big smeary, glittery, painted mess. Okay, we'll stop there. And if I hates it, I will scrape off the glitter and then I'll repaint the whole thing with my wonderful wild egg plant. Okay, so this has to dry. I feel like these lumpy things, I need more things like that because how do I do that? Yeah, we could just do that. Geez, it's ugly. Maybe the inside will be nicer. So me, that's what this book's gonna be called. What you get is what you see. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry and we'll come back to it another time. That's gonna be my video for today. I think I've done enough damage. Do I still want to sprinkle some splatters? You know, at this stage, what could it hurt? Let's find a color. And we'll just do some splatters. I wish I had some white. I'm pretty much out of white. I have not gone to town for supplies. Oh, I've got this warm white. Okay, we could try that. Okay, just gonna put that down there. Yeah, probably way too much. I don't know how to do splatters. I really don't. I think if I just get a wet brush, dip my paint in the water and then in the... Oh goodness, big gobby ones. Well, that seems to be fitting with my theme here. Big gobs of ugly. goodness gracious, great gobs of ugliness. Okay, that's enough for today. What a work of art. Yeah, we'll see if we can salvage this on a different video. Thanks for joining me. I love having you tag along and just watching me be goofy. I love sharing my goofiness with you. Take care until next time. Bye for now.